Hi, this is ILF YouTube channel, and today we'll talk about how to control your CEO in Ukraine. Depending on the form of business in Ukraine, you can create a fairly flexible system of governing bodies. Let us consider the example of the limited liability company, which is one of the most popular in Ukraine. We give you 3 ways how to control your CEO in the country. 2 of them are legal ones through the documents, and 1 is a managerial one. So, here are the documents that might be helpful for you. The first is the company's charter. The roles in managing business, finances, and other assets in the company can be distributed between the director or directors and the founders in the company's charter, as well as the restrictions can be placed on the director there. Here are some examples of such restrictions. For example, not to conduct transactions, including taking loans, without the founder's consent. This will help you to protect your business from unprofitable transactions. Or not to sell or buy real estate without the founder's consent. Or not to hire or fire people for specific positions, such as accountant, financial director, or a lawyer. So you should specify some critical assets that are important for your company. For example, if it's intellectual property, then there can be a ban on entering some licensing agreements. If it is an agribusiness, then very often the main assets there are machinery and the land. So there can be some limited transactions in this area by the CEO. However, the CEO might become the right to fire or hire people, to sell products, or to buy seeds. The second document, which might be helpful for you, is the contract with your CEO. So you can sign a contract with the CEO, extending it each year depending on the CEO results and efficiency. For example, you can put there all the duties and tasks, bonuses and payments, even the work schedule and vacations. The managerial or organizational way to control the director is about 3 bodies, like collegial body, like board of directors, supervisory body or supervisory board, or a deputy director. So it's about distributing authority in some specific areas or give the same authority to someone else. It is often the case when the founder is not very often in Ukraine, given much power to the CEO and without any supervision. So very often the situation might become very useful for competitors or corporate traders who can create a hostile takeover. And usually such takeover can go like the following. For example, you're in agribusiness, your CEO just transfers the land and some other assets to a newly created company, abandoning an old and assetless company. Or someone transfers intellectual property to another company, or steals the customer, team, or base in the service business. Sometimes the CEO becomes just negligent, abandoning the company without any authorized authority to sign documents or handle finances. And in this case, the company just becomes like a headless chicken with some of its operations frozen. So in conclusion, it is possible to create a flexible and secure system of management in Ukrainian company. The second thing is very important to find out your vulnerable points. What are the main critical assets for your company? Either they are in people, in intellectual property, in land, or in some other assets. It is important to establish the system of checks and balances to supervise after your director. In a big company, the board of directors would work very well. Transparently put all of this into the documents, the company's charter, the contract with the director, and some special documents of internal regulations. And finally, if the director violates the agreements, then you can go to the court or dismiss this director legally. More of this you can find below to this video in our checklist. You can download it for free. Please subscribe to our channel and write your comments, and get to know more about doing business in Ukraine in our following videos. Thank you.